Welcome. Here's a quick rundown of the multifunction communication board. Let's just start with a simple example of what this device can do. So firstly, we'll place down here the words on the lower block, and the upper let's have the images. Notice how simple it is to add the things in. So in one application, a child who may have a head pointer, or with his finger he could point to a plane, to the words, or with a pointer. The teacher or the helper on this side, for example, would turn the light on a car, and he will acknowledge with, if he could use his hand, he will say a car. If not, it'd be a pointer. Or conversely, you could say, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? Or vice versa. Flip it up. We'll turn the lights off. Flip it off. Bring it down here. And simply, now we've changed from the images to the words now. Alright, so again, simply we could start with bus, and if the child could use his fingers, we'd have that, or point, or we'll scan through and for acknowledgement. Another example. And here we have what are typical needs, and again the teacher could be on this side and the client on this side. Another example, by having different languages in there, and the respective relatives, you can ask the question, who is this? And again they will acknowledge, that's my auntie or my sister, or with a pointer for them to acknowledge who is who. Yet another example, we could just have some basic spelling. So we'll say, well, this, where would I fit in? And it could be sit or hit. So that's a fairly simplistic example, but what else can you do with it? So let's start with now pattern recognition. And here we have it. So the teacher may say, which one matches that? You run to this, or with a pointer. Is it this? Is it this? Is it this? And you could use your fingers. They could, for example, and click a switch. But notice, just by lifting that and turning around, it has changed the order, and therefore the child cannot just memorize the position. So in short, by doing that, there are 4 permutations in just these 2 examples. So we increase the complexity a little bit more, a bit more brain teasers. And here we have color and pattern recognition. And there we go. And again, you select the one and say, is it this, is it this, is it this, and so on. And again, you can flick it around, you have 4 permutations. And even for a more advanced, or even adults for that matter, and just by merely changing the graphics, it gets more complex, 3-dimensional images. And the same reason again, we can do that, and you pick which one matches that one. And here we get a bit more difficult. It all to do with the ability of the child to discern the shapes and the color. The other thing to take note of as well is this device currently runs on 2 D-cell batteries, and they will last literally, a year. I'm going to remove the batteries now. Put it back. Click the switch. And notice the light still comes on and there are no batteries in there. And the reason is, this now is ideal for countries where batteries are expensive or there's unreliable power. The device is now running off a handheld generator. And when it runs out of power, you just take it out, squeeze it, and that's it. It charges itself already with more power. So in other words, this is batteryless. It would last virtually forever. So perfectly ideal for countries, third world countries, where, as I said, it's not affordable. And so this device by itself will run without any batteries, with its own inbuilt charger. So, and last but not least, we can also obviously have a switch in here to say yes or no. Effectively, the second one is over here. So one could be yes, one could be no. So hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully it will spur your mind of what this device can be used for to help the people with various disabilities. Thank you.